My child, I have brought an important message for you, so do not ignore it at all. Otherwise, you may suffer a huge loss. My beloved child, today I have come to save you from this loss, so listen to it completely. If you also believe in the glory of your God, then like this message right now and in the comment box type, God, I am listening to your message. Thank you. My cherished child, consider this. What if every challenge you faced, every tear shed when no one saw, every moment you felt distant from me was precisely what readied you for what is now unfolding? What if those times you thought were stops were not refusals, but my careful design, preparing for a turning point so profound that even the unseen world has been waiting for this precise instant? This is not random chance. You did not arrive in this place by accident. There is a sacred summons echoing in the spiritual realm right now. A divine marker set before you were born, time to activate at this very moment. And that summons is specifically for you. For a long time, others advised you to be patient. They told you your opportunity would eventually arrive. But what if I revealed a truth that some who speak of blessing prefer you not to grasp? What if the very structure designed to keep you in a state of expectation is about to be dissolved by my unchanging decree? As you take in these words, the spiritual air around you is changing. Can you sense it, my child? That powerful energy you feel, that is not apprehension. That is the feeling of readiness. That is my unseen servants taking their positions for you. Prepare yourself, for I will tell you something that will utterly transform how you see the journey I have prepared. I know deeply that you are here because your spirit recognizes this time. What is about to be unveiled has been kept from many, held within the secret timing I have appointed. Those who seem to effortlessly draw good things into their lives have grasped this truth. But today that separation is being lifted. Your complete journey forward does not begin when you feel you are ready. It begins when I declare you are ready, and I have just declared now. The question is not whether you are deserving of this reception. The question is, are you brave enough to embrace it when it goes against everything the world instructed you about how favor appears? Your divine summons is sounding. The appointed hour has come. Your complete life journey begins today. What if everything you have been told about my timing was structured to keep you perpetually waiting? What if the very people who advise patience were benefiting from your prolonged difficulty? What if I sounded a call so mighty that it broke apart every delay, every excuse, every reason you have been given for why your turning point has not arrived? The truth I will now speak will completely change how you perceive your coming days. I sounded the call, and only those prepared heard it. There is a sound resonating through the expanse of eternity right now. A sacred point in time fixed before creation, now set in motion. It is not a gentle nudge to awaken. This spiritual call breaks through long periods of sadness, cuts through years you spent questioning if I saw you, and shatters the lies that said you must keep waiting endlessly. This summons is not ringing in your physical hearing. It is resonating in your spirit. And if you are here right now, feeling that stirring deep within, that powerful sensation running through you, that is the sound of your divine timing activating. For years you have sought confirmation. You have prayed for a sign. You cried out to me asking, when is it my turn? And every kind advisor offered the familiar words, just wait. Just be patient. They said, be patient, but consider this. What if patience was not the course I planned for this moment? What if every delay was a deceptive copy designed to keep you from the good things I was getting ready for you? What if your time of getting ready is finished and your time of receiving has truly started? Your season has just shifted. The great timing of the universe has reached your specific point. The divine countdown that has been active in the background of your life has reached its end. And the summons that is sounding is not just any summons. It is your summons. Your name is connected to it. Your turning point is linked to it. Your complete life journey is tied to it. Picture this with me, my beloved child. In the vast expanse of heaven, there has been a great timekeeper, not marking small moments, but marking the turns in lives and the unfolding of destinies. And on this timekeeper, there was a specific mark set for your upliftment, your turning point, your transition from difficulty to abundance. That timekeeper has just activated. The sound is so strong that it is loosening the very foundations of every boundary that had been placed upon your life. It is breaking the hold of old patterns. It is opening up what felt closed. It is removing every barrier above you. But here is what makes this summons different from every other spiritual message you have encountered. This is not about inspiration. This is not about motivation. This is not about stirring you up for another disappointing period of waiting. This is about making things happen. When this divine summons sounds, it does not just awaken you. It activates the path I set for you. It does not just stir your core. It causes your surroundings to change. It does not just inspire your faith. It starts your receiving. The entrances that have been sealed against you have just received the means to open. The resources that I have set aside in my abundance, marked with your name, have just been released. This is not a test. This is your divine summons. Here is something very important you must grasp. Not everyone can perceive this summons. It is tuned to a specific frequency. It only resonates with those I have prepared with this exact moment. It only reaches the awareness of those who remain true while waiting, who stayed strong through difficulty, who kept believing when everything around them urged them to stop. If you can sense it, my beloved, if something stirs deep within you in this moment, if your core feels a response, if tears well up because you know this is for you, then you are not just prepared. You are being set in motion. This sound comes from my very presence, and it is calling out to you personally. Can you recognize my call in this powerful moment? Do you feel the purpose I gave you stirring deep inside? Can you sense that everything you have endured, each tear, each difficulty, each time you felt invisible, was preparing you for this divine call? This is the sound of your time of waiting, concluding. This is the sound of your time of abundance starting. This is me saying your struggle is over. Your complete life journey begins now. But what exactly happens after the summons sounds? What changes when I declare your waiting is finished? That is where the story expands into possibilities you never imagined. There comes a point, my child, when my patience for the delays you have faced reaches its limit. What happens when I, the Almighty, look upon your circumstances and declare, no more? What unfolds when my just resolve rises against what has held back those who belong to me? At a crucial moment, something shifted in the unseen realm that has not occurred in ages. I, the Father, arose from my place of rest. The very atmosphere around my presence grew heavy with my strong feeling. Not directed at you, my precious child, but on your behalf. My child, grasp this truth. There have been forces acting against you, seeking to keep you bound, gaining something from your difficulties. These were not random occurrences. There are hidden powers that thrive on your frustration, aiming to prevent you from living the life I intended for you. But I tell you, my beloved child, when I choose to step in, when the one who created all things takes your situation into my own hands, everything changes entirely. The declaration that went forth wasn't just meant for your hearing. It was a clear message sent to everything that has restricted you. It was my pronouncement. This cherished one of mine is moving forward, and nothing will impede this. Listen closely, because what I reveal now will profoundly impact you. The hardships you encountered, the financial pressure, the isolation in relationships, the health challenges you battled, the obstacles on your path ahead, none of it happened by chance. It was resistance. But even resistance operates within certain boundaries. And according to the spiritual framework I established, there is a maximum time anything meant for you can be unjustly withheld. That maximum has now been met. All that you perceived as gone is now returning to you in greater measure. Everything that was seized is being given back with overflowing plenty. Everything that was held back is now being accelerated by my direct involvement. But here is something truly remarkable. That declaration wasn't confined to this place. It resonated across all of creation, linking the past, the present, and the future. The petitions lifted by those who lived before you concerning your lineage are now being answered. The devoted actions of your forebears are now yielding benefit for you. Amen.